It's no secret that everybody has bad habits, but some of those habits seem small or insignificant. The problem is that these little habits will compound and they will dictate where our lives or how our lives will look like in the next 5 to 10 years. In this video, I'm going to share with you some strategies from the book The Compound Effect that I found extremely good. These 5 strategies will not only help you eliminate your bad habits, but they will also help you install new good habits that will take you to your goals. Hi, my name is Victoria Ku. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, then welcome back. I'm a digital marketer and a homeschool mom of 4. The goal of this channel is to help you make money online, but I also share tips on how to save time and improve yourself. So if you're interested in time and financial freedom, make sure to subscribe to this channel as I'll be sharing new videos every Tuesday. Here's the thing. Good habits or bad habits are something that are learned. So this means that every bad habit that you have learned can be unlearned. The problem I've seen is that bad habits tend to give us that instant gratification, like watching Netflix gives us that instant relaxation, like eating chips gives us that instant satisfaction, like scrolling on social media makes us forget about all of our problems in the moment, right? So, that being said, good habits tend to take more time and patience, and we don't get that instant satisfaction, instant gratification when we want to install a good habit. So, in order to eliminate your bad habits, you will need to find a very, very strong why, a strong reasons that will help you keep installing that good habit in order to keep going, even if you don't feel or you don't see those instant results. Now, here are the 5 strategies that will help you eliminate your bad habits and change your life for good. Number 1, identify your triggers. According to Darren Hardy, in order to eliminate your bad habits, the first thing you need to do is to find out what your bad habits are. And in order to do that, you will have to list down and write down all of your bad habits. And once you have the list of your bad habits, then you will write down what he calls the big fours. What are the big fours? Is the what, the when, the where, and the who. Now, for example, if you tend to eat more junk food when you're with a certain group of people, then you will write down when I'm with certain people, I tend to eat more junk food. If you tend to watch more Netflix when you are tired or overwhelmed, then you can write down when I feel tired, or at this exact time, it's when I start watching more Netflix or when I scroll on social media. So this is an example of how you can write down and find out what triggers your bad habits. Take a closer look at your daily actions. For example, how you start your day and how you finish your day. Now, I know it seems a little bit tedious to have to write it all down, but for me, this has been the only way I have been able to really be conscious of my bad habits. And by doing so, I've been able to change a lot of bad habits to good ones and to be more present on every action that I'm making. Now, take a few minutes after you watch this video to write down and to do this little exercise. And trust me, this will change your life for good. Strategy number 2 is clean house. Now, this strategy is all about removing everything that triggers your bad habits. For me, I used to have a chip addiction. So, what I had to do is to throw everything away and don't buy anymore. If you like to watch Netflix and you can't control it, one of the things you can do is to cancel your subscription, or if you have a TV in your room, then you can remove it from there. Simply remove everything that enables your bad habits. Strategy number 3, swap it. Look at the list of your bad habits and really think about what good habit you could replace this for. Okay, one really bad habit that I have, since what I do a living is create content on social media. So I tend to go and watch a notification and then start scrolling, and I can start scrolling and scroll for hours and I lose a lot of time there. So one of the things I did is that I removed the notifications. So I took my cell phone and I asked to not send me any notification for my social media accounts. This is one way that I removed a distraction, something that enables my bad habits. Number two is, since I can't really eliminate my social media apps because that's what I use for my content creation, for my business, then what I did is that I decided to swap it for inspirational YouTube videos or podcasts. So instead of scrolling, I will put a video that will actually nurture me, that it will actually educate me or motivate me. Simply test what works best for you. If you're the kind of person that eliminate, then eliminate it. If you can replace it, replace it. If you can swap it for a better habit, then do what works best for you. Strategy number four is in. Now, if you're not like me and you prefer to go slowly on removing your bad habits or swapping them, then go slowly. You don't need to do it one shot. I got the habit of doing things faster, but I used to be the kind of person that needed to go slow on things. For example, when I started working out, I couldn't go all in. So I had to go gradually. So this is one of the things you cannot just say, oh, I'll work out 1 hour every day from starting tomorrow. You have to go very slowly because if not, you can get burnout or you can hurt yourself. Another thing that I had to go really slow is my caffeine intake. I used to take 3, 4 coffees with a lot of sugar. So one of the things that I wanted to do is remove the sugar from my coffee and then take less coffees per day. So I had to go slowly because I couldn't do it all at once. And the last strategy is jump in. Simply go for it. As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of person now that will simply jump in. When I want to make a change in my life, I will make it right away. I will jump in and remove or install a good habit fast. But that takes practice and it's not made for everybody. So that won't necessarily work for you unless that bad habit that you have needs a very drastic change. Like if your health is in danger, then maybe you need to make that change like drastically. If you see that this bad habit will end your marriage or is harming your family, then I think that that's when you can apply this strategy. As I said at the beginning of this video, we all have bad habits. And even if we have good habits, we tend to go back to our bad habits from time to time. So, for example, this last week, I was feeling very tired, overwhelmed. And I noticed that part of this was that I was scrolling a lot on social media and comparing myself to other successful mompreneurs. And that led me to feeling frustrated, which meant that I wasn't fully present for my family. So I had to make a drastic change. And what I told you, I had to eliminate the notifications. I had to set a timer for my social media. And now I only use it to post content and use it for my business. So I stopped following and scrolling because I tend to compare myself to other people, which affects not only myself, but my loved ones. If you want to apply these strategies, I have created a Google Doc where I wrote down the strategies and I wrote down some examples. You can download it by clicking the link that's on the description. You can print it or you can use it on your tablet or cell phone if you have an app to write down there. So get instant access to it. And really think about it. Where can I change my bad habits? How can I swap them? How can I remove them? What will help me become a better version of myself? And what is this habit going to take me in the next 5 to 10 years? Really think about the long term. How are those habits going to compound and how are they going to affect or improve your life? If you need an accountability partner, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the link down below in the description. As you can send me a message with the word habits, and I'll be glad to help you out and be part of your journey. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a loved one that might need to change some bad habits and become a better version of themselves. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me here today. See you on my next video.